Welcome back to Tackett's House of Horsepower. It's me, Steve Tackett, and today we're gonna get some work done down and dirty because I've got to get plates and tags and everything on that car so it's legal to drive. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. I appreciate you coming and visiting me and hitting that subscribe and like button. I've recently got a decent amount of subscribers. So, hey, that's awesome and I appreciate that and thank you. So if you haven't heard, Down and Dirty is this guy right here. It's a 64 Chevelle that I picked up a long time ago and it's been sitting for many years. And we just recently got it running, and we call it Down and Dirty because it's down and dirty. Like it's 90% used leftover parts from my other Chevelle and like my buddy Matt's El Camino project and stuff like that. I collect parts, I get a nice roller, I put it together on the cheap. It's down and dirty. Make sense? Now, Down and Dirty does not have an interior. Well, back up. I need to get plates and tags for it, so it needs to pass. It's been out of the system, it's dropped, it's all this, there's problems with the title I had to get cleared up. They want me to do a level 27 inspection, I don't know. It's not a normal brake and light inspection. I gotta take it down there, make an appointment. I don't wanna get into all the MVD problems lately, but it needs to pass an inspection. So, it needs mirrors. I got all the electrical working, but it needs mirrors, it needs seats, you know, the normal stuff. Everything's gonna be working, everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna get all the little loose ends cleaned up today. That being said, it needed seats. And I'm on a few pages and stuff, on the face spaces and all that with the Chevelles. And, you know, I've asked around and there's people out there that have seats. And I wanted like the original style low back buckets. You know what I'm talking about? Like an SS style bucket seat that came in those cars. So, and I looked, there's guys out there that have them. They want my left kidney for it and my firstborn son. And I'm by the time I buy it and ship it here and then take it to my upholstery guy and have him reupholster it, I'm gonna have over $1,000 in a set of front bucket seats. And so I'm like, you know, and the original ones, they don't lean back and stuff. They're not fully adjustable like I wanted, because I'm gonna drive this car and I want Sarah to drive it and whoever to drive it. So I mean, I made sure that this car has a lot of upgrades, you know, like a tilt steering wheel, and I want the seats to move and recline and, you know, fully adjustable. So I looked around and this is what we came up with. All right, so I got these Procar by Scat. I ordered them through Speedway, and check them out. They lay completely flat. That's cool. You can hold on. Let me pull this lever. I've already got it dirty because I can't have nothing nice. You see what I mean? Like it's pretty similar to like it's got a little pocket in the back. That's cool. So it's about the same size as like a original style low back bucket seat. You know what I mean? The original. And they don't weigh much. Like this thing is pretty light. I can pick it up with one hand. So yeah, what made me angry was I ordered these seats like 6 months ago. The seats came right away. The seats came no problem. The mounting sliders, they took like 6 months. So that made me a little upset with Speedway, but it's cool. we got it. We're here. We're gonna install them today. So we got seats brackets, sliders. I've also got mirrors. We can throw some mirrors on it. And we need to double check our lights and turn signals and horn and everything. Make sure everything works the way it's supposed to. And then we'll probably throw it on the trailer, and I gotta make an appointment to take it down there. So, enough talking. I gotta get this car in here and start mocking these up and drilling some holes. Really simple to put together. Just slide them back. You get a bolt in each corner, and then you connect it with these with that little metal rod, and then boom. And you get quite a bit of adjustment. All this, so that's not too bad. Now I'm going to get it centered up where I want it and set it on these universal brackets like that. And then I'll probably put spacers or whatever I got to do to get it to contour to the floor better so it sits flat, and then drill some holes and we'll see how it fits. Well, one down. Comes out pretty good. Look at the height compared to basically the height of the door. Just about, you can see straight across to the other side. So it's like exactly the same height as the door, which is what it's supposed to be. I don't understand people who get a no-post car. You get a no-post Nova, Chevelle, whatever, and then they put these bucket seats in there and headrests that are all the way up here, and it doesn't look right. They're supposed to be down here. So this looks right to me, and it's lots of adjustment. I've got it like in the middle right now, so I can come forward or back quite a bit. And then when I do get a back seat, I'm looking for a back seat. If anybody has one, let me know. I need a back seat, at least a good frame, but I'll get it reupholstered. But so you pull the lever and it folds basically all the way down, so you could still get in and out pretty easy. Not bad. Then I come around here, I start opening up the next one, I start taking it out, start bolting it together, and I'm standing here and I look over and I notice this. The tire's separating. I knew the tires were bad, but I thought I had a little bit of time, but it looks like I'm gonna have to get tires too. Dang it. Well, what do you think? How do you like it? I like it. Let's test it out. I'll put you right here. You stay here. Okay. Let's go see how it fits. Alright, I can reach the pedal perfectly. It's adjustable. There we go. I can reach the shifter. Oh yeah. Perfect. Oh wait. This is the most important. This is how you know if your seat fits properly. It's the angle and the elbow and the steering wheel, right? And the shifter, right? You got to get this position right and this position right, right? That's how you know. Just like that. Pretty good. I like it. Now we need mirrors. Let's work on mirrors. All right, so for the side mirrors, I just ordered these ones. And these are the little chrome ones with the bow tie on them, whatever. I got 2 of them. Hopefully I can reuse these bolt holes. That would be cool. Because I don't want to ruin this pristine door. You know what I mean? So hopefully I could just reuse those holes and it'll be fine. Now, for the rear view mirror, I was gonna order a new one, to put up here. And I went and looked at my old one, right? And I was like, yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty ugly. But you know what I mean? That is pristine, original patina right there. You can't just get that. You know what I mean? And look, the glass is in perfect shape. Look at that. How you doing? So look at that. Look. Now, think about it. Think about it now. When this car, this is the original mirror. When this car left the dealership for the first time, the original proud owner, they got their keys and signed their paper, right? What's the first thing they did when they pulled it off the lot for the first time? What's the first thing they did? They reached up here and they went, fix that mirror, and they put it in gear and they drove it off the lot. You know what I mean? So think about that. Think about it. This was the mirror. Why are you just gonna throw that out? You know what I mean? So we're gonna keep on it. We're gonna put it on here and we're just gonna keep it. I think it belongs in the car, you know? Check it out. We got mirrors. These ones are too fancy. Bow ties on them and everything. These are, I don't know. They don't really match the car. But hey, whatever. They're pretty cool. Here's the part number in case you missed it. PPR 1103. I even stuck in my windshield wipers. We're coming right along now. Now, I think I'm gonna have to address these rear tires. I might have to wait till tomorrow morning, I don't know, but I'm gonna pull these tires off, see if I can get some new ones, at least for the rear. The fronts don't look too bad, but definitely the rears. And then I'll see about scheduling that. I better check all my bulbs, and I gotta double check everything because I don't even know how it is. When you get down there, that's when it'll mess up on you. Then, oh yeah, I need to do this too. I want to figure out a way to put this in. Maybe somewhere down here. I was looking at that too. Just a coolant overflow bottle for the radiator since I don't have one. I don't need that for the registration and stuff, but I will need it to go to the racetrack. So it's got to get put on sooner or later anyway. But anyways, we're cruising right along. All right, good morning. Welcome back. Hey, today we got to address these rear tires. One of them's got a split in them. The other one goes flat kind of slowly, like it's got a slow leak. The one that's got the split in it, it holds air pretty good. Anyways, we'll put 2 new ones on the rear. The fronts are, they're okay. The other issue I'm having is my bulbs. They don't stay tight in the socket. Like, they don't make good contact. You wiggle them and they go out. So I might have to run up, see if O'Reilly's has some sockets. I can just cut the wires. I didn't want to, but I may have to cut some wires and put in some new sockets back there. I can't have them not work. I'm gonna go to the inspection and they're gonna say, okay, turn the left turn signal, and it's not gonna blink. And I'm gonna be like, hold on. Okay, there. That's probably not gonna cut it. So it has to work correctly. So let's get these tires off, go drop them off so they can get started. I'll stop and pick up some sockets and we'll address that while the tires are getting done. Sound like a plan? And then maybe we'll get all that done by lunchtime. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'd say it's about due for a new set of tires. And according to this, I believe that means week 1 of 89. Am I reading that right? Week 1 of 1989. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, let's load these up and take them down and get some new ones, I guess. Station wagons come in handy sometimes. My truck is stuck behind the gate, so we're gonna use Oki. Okay, tires are up at the discount. Getting me some Cooper Cobras. Now here's what I'm dealing with back here. Those little spring-loaded guys at the bottom, they're like flattened out flat. So when the bulb is in here, it doesn't make good contact. It just wiggles and jiggles and it doesn't stay. See how loose it is? So I'm not getting good contact. The bulb's not staying on, or it's really dim, or it's just intermittent. So what I'm doing here is, I guess I'm gonna cut the old sockets off and put these guys in and see if that takes care of the problem. Because I need these lights to work correctly. Check it out. The new sockets are in. And they look pretty good. Nice and bright. That's running lights. Let's check turn signals. Oh yeah. That's much better. You know it's getting a good connection when it's nice and bright. Yeah, that's much better. All right, well, looks like I got new bulbs to put in, so now I just need to run up and get the tires. One more thing. When you upgrade to an I Did It steering column, one of the cool things is it's got this extra, it's got the emergency knob on it. So if you pop that guy in, you get emergencies. So that's cool. You just got to make sure you get the right adapter plug, and you have to run a separate power wire to it. But otherwise, that's one upgrade about a night. I Did It steering column. It gives you flasher, emergency flasher. All right, I'm back. Okay, crybaby, I'm back. That looks much better. 245 6015s. These are perfect for the street. They fit in the stock wheel well, so yeah, that's what we're doing. Well, there it is. Cooper Cobra is installed. I know I put the white walls on the inside because that's the way I roll. I don't like the white walls out. I know I'm gonna catch a lot of heat for that, I'm sure. We got new sockets installed, so everything works. Turn signals and running lights and brake lights and even emergency flashers work. Then we got bucket seats. You know what I mean? What do you think? If I put a carpet kit in here and some door panels and a headliner, this thing would be show car right here. I do need a back seat. Anybody have a back seat? At least a good frame? I don't know, help me out. Anyway, I think it's ready for a cruise. All right, well, I think all I got left to do now is call and make that appointment for that appointment only inspection, whatever they want me to do. Get that done, and then we can get license plate and stickers right there. And then it's legal. We can drive it, we can put some miles on it, take it down to the track, test and tune night at Firebird maybe, get a baseline pass on this thing, see what it does. That'd be good. Anyway, I think next week we're gonna do a game called Musical Novas, and we'll start on that little 65. I need to get the engine and tranny in it. I need to get the wiring done. I need to get brakes and suspension and steering and make it run and drive and steer and stop and do all that. And we'll get that little 65 moving, and then we'll get back on that 63 out there. So lots to do, lots to do. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And if you could hit like, hit subscribe, hit comment, any of that stuff, tell your friends, any of that would really help me out. Until next time, see ya.